The universe is not chaotic. It might feel random at times, but deep down there are rules. Laws so strict, so unyielding, that nothing, not matter, not energy, not information, can break them. Among these rules, the most fundamental is the speed limit of reality, the speed of light. Everything that exists, everything we see, feel, and experience, is bound by this invisible ceiling. Try to exceed it, and reality itself refuses to comply. The speed of light is more than a number. It is a safeguard. At approximately 290,792 kilometers per second, it dictates the pace at which information travels, the rhythm of time, and the structure of space. Causality, the idea that cause precedes effect, depends on it. Without it, events could happen before their triggers, chaos would reign, and the universe would become unpredictable. The speed limit is not an arbitrary barrier. It is the foundation that holds the cosmos together. To understand its importance, consider what happens when information travels. Every signal, every photon, every interaction is chained to this limit. If you flip a light switch, the photons leave the bulb and reach your eyes within nanoseconds. If faster-than-light travel were possible, you could see the effect of an action before it occurred. A simple gesture, a tap on a keyboard, could produce consequences before the thought itself. The concept of before and after would no longer exist, and reality would unravel. Time itself is tied to this limit. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, as an object approaches the speed of light, time slows relative to an outside observer. Attempt to surpass it, and the mathematics break down. Mass becomes infinite. Energy requirements explode. Even the simplest motion would demand resources that the universe cannot provide. The speed limit is not just about travel, it is the speed of existence itself. It preserves the sequence, the consistency, and the logic of reality. The consequences are not limited to physics or theory, they ripple through everything. Communication relies on light-speed signals. Satellites, the internet, and radio waves all obey this rule. If faster-than-light transmission were possible, information could arrive before it was sent. Chaos in human communication would follow. Financial systems fail, navigational signals misalign, computers clash. Life, as we understand it, depends on the reliability of this cosmic speed limit. Even perception is affected. Our senses are attuned to signals traveling at finite speeds. Sight, hearing, even touch depend on the timing of information arriving from one point to another. If that timing became inconsistent, our brains could not interpret reality accurately. Events could appear out of order, movements would seem disjointed, and our entire sense of cause and effect would collapse. The universe would still exist, but it would be incomprehensible. Gravity, magnetism, and nuclear forces also rely on this cosmic limit. Particles interact according to rules defined by the propagation of energy and information at light speed. If these interactions occurred faster than allowed, matter would behave unpredictably. Atoms might collapse or fail to bond correctly. Stars could not ignite reliably, planets might drift from stable orbits, and the architecture of galaxies would be unstable. The universe, it seems, is a delicate balance maintained by the speed at which information can travel. Even the concept of simultaneity, things happening at the same time, is tied to this limit. Different observers moving at different speeds experience events differently, yet the speed of light remains constant for all observers. This constancy is what allows the laws of physics to be universal. Without it, there would be no universal reference, no consistency, no reality shared between points in space. Every action would be relative, and absolute truths, if they could exist at all, would vanish. The danger of exceeding this limit is not flashy. There are no explosions, no bright flashes, no visible chaos. It is invisible, silent, and absolute. Faster-than-light motion does not simply break rules, it erases them. Logic collapses, events lose order, and the universe no longer guarantees the outcomes that make life predictable. Civilization itself depends on the reliability of these rules. Without them, even the simplest systems would fail. Our entire understanding of existence, physics, chemistry, biology, and consciousness depends on the speed limit of reality. It is the rhythm that keeps clocks ticking, the sequence that allows cause and effect, and the chain that ensures the universe behaves consistently. Break it, and the universe would still exist in some form, but it would be unrecognizable, incomprehensible, and unstable. Life as we know it could not survive. Knowledge itself would become meaningless because information could no longer propagate reliably. Ultimately, the speed limit of reality is not just a boundary. It is a cosmic guarantee. It defines what is possible and what is impossible, what is stable and what is chaos. Without it, time, space, matter, and energy lose coherence. The universe becomes an unpredictable, untrustworthy place where nothing can be taken for granted. It is the invisible rule that sustains everything, from galaxies to humans, from light to thought. The next time you watch the sunrise, send a message, or simply observe the world. Remember this: everything you perceive, everything that exists, is bound by a rule that cannot be broken. The speed limit of reality is absolute, silent, and relentless. And it is the reason why the universe still makes sense.